I'm ArmoredChocobo. And I get incredibly sick. Yeah, apparently, the flu had a different idea when I wanted a 1-week vacation. And it said, no, you're getting a month vacation. But I am back now. It's something familiar, but also different. It's the other Zelda game. You know, like Oracle of Seasons, except different. So Link still hasn't made it to that other area yet. Too busy partying in a holodrum, I believe. You know, wild parties and all that. But we're back on the scene. No more Jimmy. No more depression. Sadly, no more Punch Tanaka. We're back at Hyrule. Wait, this is a weird detour. Hey, Triforce, I did that thing that you wanted me to do. I killed that dork Gonox. Man, was he a dork. I hated him. I think a little bit tentative there. I don't blame him. He was kidnapped the last time. And something tells me it's going to happen again. Yep, we're definitely kidnapped again. The adventure continues. This is the sister version of Oracle of Seasons, the Mystical Seed of Wisdom, also known as The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. This is the puzzle version of Oracle of Seasons, which was mostly combat. So expect to see a lot of puzzles, some long dungeons. I've been pre-playing when I had a chance to, between laying in bed and going to work. I got through the first dungeon at least. Hopefully I could keep that lead going. But I already have a play here. That is my pre-play. Sometimes you just have to save in this game. But we're going to take this one instead. And we're using secrets. If you have another Game Boy that has the Oracle of Seasons in it and are game-linked with that weird cable they use for Pokemon, you could use that instead. But you get a secret. It kind of looks like the quadratic equation exploded. But at least I wrote it down from last time. This is going to be a linked version of Oracle of Ages. And it has really weird coding. Various symbols and letters and punctuation marks all over the place. Kind of hard to keep it together, really. Because how do you write up on a notepad? The answer is you don't. You just write the word up, and it just goes from there. And you have to imagine what you just said. What else do I need? MJ27 and a punctuation mark. This punctuation. Yeah, parentheses. Ah, this is a weird passcode. Okay, where's that @ symbol at? Where's at? There it is. Diamond? And equals. This is the code we got at the end of Oracle of Seasons. I think. I'm pretty sure. That's wrong. What do you mean that's wrong? J86 up. WW exclamation point F. MJ27. Oh, I did the wrong parentheses over there. Oh. Well, we got... Oh, okay, good. We don't have to put in that whole code again. I didn't mean back, I mean go over here and change this to a this. Now it should be correct. And there we go. That's a linked game. That's what a linked game looks like. You start with your sword, you start with 4 hearts, and you get some new events, and we could do things in seasons and get some new stuff. But as we last left our villains, we were introduced to these two. And we'd murdered Onox. But now Twin Rova is up to no good. He got murdered as a dragon. It was very embarrassing. He had a damage gem on his face, and Link just smashed that. So he was the Flame of Destruction. They want the Flames of Sorrow and the Flames of Despair. Sadly, they're going to trick Link into beating more bad guys so they can make this to happen. Gerudo? They can't be summoning what I think they're summoning. It probably is. There's only one evil king in Zelda. So there's a Ganon plot afoot. But right now, we're gonna have to just play along. Eventually, Link is going to have to defeat that Ganon. That's what the Linked game is all about. It's not really a spoiler if the game tells you immediately. So, welcome to Lynna. I cannot access my inventory, I can't get my sword out. And, kind of quiet around here, isn't it? I was expecting some fanfare. I expected hobos to kidnap me. I made it in one piece this time, but I'm going to have to seriously renegotiate my employment terms at the Triforce. But right now there's chaos. Hey, it's Impa! Impa, you're looking a little, miscolored. She must have took a Octorok to the head. She has gangrene now. You should have known better than traveling by yourself. I mean, I have a sword after all. It's Link, you know me. Yeah, we met before. Yeah, let's not talk about that. It's a curse, that's what it is. Yeah, they couldn't handle this. They saw that sword I have in my backpack. Yes, we know, thank you. Zelda is looking for a Nayru now. Or a Nayru, depends on how you pronounce it. Yeah, sure, why the heck not? I feel like I need to find a Nayru too. So, when's the adventure music gonna start anyway? At least she's good to move around. The Y'all Graveyard. Can't get to it. Tree in the way. Here's monkey friends. Be careful what you wish for, buddy. This is called the Oracle of Ages, after all. So they're making an animal utopia. Surely that won't come into play anywhere. What, that weird rock? It means there's geometry in that rock. I guess so. I don't have my power bracelet anymore. You're looking a little apprehensive there. Well, Nayru's house is up there. Also, Lynna City. It's not called Lynna City. I wanted to explore, okay? It's not like we're impatient to get somewhere. There, I moved that rock for you. Only rock we can move in the game. It's like a block puzzle. But I tell ya. Alright, I'm getting a foreboding feeling for some reason. Like, I shouldn't have done that. Ah, good music. Ah, and it's gone again! This game does have some more music, better music, that I've heard than Seasons. Because Seasons is mostly, you know, Link's Awakening music and monotonous droning in the dungeons. Ah, that's why there's some good music. Nayru is a Marin before Marin. Or is it after? Seems like not even Nintendo can make up its mind. But at least she's attracting all the animals in the forest with her music. You can't do it as good as she can. Stop. Nayru is a singer in Lynna. This just reminds me that Faeror is never, ever gonna get her own game. The mystical seed of courage was not created. That's why Faeror is on secretary duty inside the Maku tree. Look, buddy, you hear enough songs daily. You can hear her sing whenever you want. You're a bird. I'm not quite sure how that works. Everybody's entranced. I think it's evil music. That's what I think. I'm gonna have to put a stop to it. has everybody enslaved, including Link. Wouldn't it be the twist that Nayru's the bad girl here? The bad lady? The bad woman. Actually, I just dropped in. Well, at least this guy caught on. Totally not Blue Mage? What a very plain name! Think about this. We have Link, we have Zelda. Well, okay, Zelda's an okay name. It's, Finnish, isn't it? But then we got, like, Impa, and Nayru, and Faeror, and Din. This guy's called Ralph. He sounds like a cousin. You know, like a cousin you never talk to. In fact, I have a cousin named Ralph. I wasn't even paying attention. I was thinking about his weird name. Oh, wait, how are you still singing when you're talking to me? She's singing all of this. Oh, the Triforce clued you in, huh? Well, at least everybody's up to speed. Nice and easy adventure. In fact, this guy has it handled. Well, okay. Short game then. I'm just gonna go back to the Triforce and say, hey, Ralph has it handled. The legendary hero, Ralph. I mean, I would be worried too. Impa, are you feeling okay? Don't mind her. She got hit in the head with a rock. She's probably having some kind of seizure. Nayru is actually the Oracle of Ages! Gasp! I mean, seriously, we already saw Din. Is anybody really surprised? Impa was evil! So that's why Impa didn't remember. Okay, what kind of dorky supervillain is it this time? Well, at least she looks properly evil. She kind of looks like a corrupted music note. Is this Kate on Spiral? Because I kind of like that game. I think you should have been the villain instead of Octavo. He wasn't very good at it. Wait that rock kept her away? One rock. You know, just chisel a triangle in it and it'll keep away all evil. That means we could have left the rock there, and she would have been able to do squat. She's lamer than that dork Onox. This is Veyron, or Viren, Sorceress of Shadows. What's with the lame evil guys and their lame plots and their lame weaknesses? Oh no, evil plot! Ralph getting away! Give her a useless body! Do something! I can't equip my sword yet! Well, this is bad. This is bad news bears. Farron now has control over the Oracle of Ages. Yeah, that's what I should be doing right now. And then I'll cut you into another two. Quarters! I'm okay with that, actually. No one has time powers, and this game could be over with. So what if Nayru dies? I hate her abilities in, Smash Brothers anyway. Nayru's love is a pain in the butt to deal with, especially when you're Ness. She only controls time, she doesn't own it. Cut her down anyway! Well, it's a good thing there's no convenient portals nearby. I had to open my mouth. Don't you enter that portal, do not go to the past. Do not make a new age of evil or something. Yeah, something like that. Don't do that. She's going to do just that. First, I'm gonna unmake Ralph. How's she saying this? She went back to the past and left a video, like an MP3 of her saying this in the future. You know, time shenanigans. Speaking of time shenanigans... Time shenanigans! Wait a second, how does... That doesn't work? How is any of this... Okay, that actually makes sense. She Thanos'd them. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. She murdered all the monkeys. So evil! Okay, now this doesn't work. Where is he fading away? He's just stone. I'm pretty sure this is not how time works. Ah, I fell for it again. I hate this. And Ralph is dead. She, like, stabbed him through the heart as a baby or something. Yelling her name isn't gonna unpossess her, you know. You wanna help me? Be a partner? Well, Ralph has a sword. I'm pretty sure he could get it handled. We're gonna play as Ralph the entire game. I'm wondering how Impa got possessed. Like, she was in Holodrum for a while. How did Viren find her? There's some holes in his plot. The skin color should have given it away. You kind of looked like Porky. You know what? We wouldn't have failed Zelda if I didn't move that rock. Well, it took me a while to get here. Sorry about that. I had to take a stop in Hyrule for some reason. Well, she is the Sorceress of Shadows, after all. So you were kind of like a puppet. Well, literally, she was a puppet. So now Viren has time powers, time shenanigans, and now she's going to do evil in the past, or we can't get her. We only have to deal with the repercussions. So as the other game was also about time, but seasons, this is about time, but, you know, time. Now there's a whole new continent to explore and beat up bad guys in. Well, I guess if I have to. In the regular version, you'll be getting a sword here instead of a shield. But we already got that. So we got the wooden shield. And now there's another Maku tree. In Lynna Village. Lynna City, actually. She ain't up on the time. She was busy being possessed. Also, Nayru's house is in the woods east of here. That's where Impa's gonna be hanging out because she failed. Go to the failure hut. There we go. There's that Link's Awakening music. And I can equip my sword. Finally, my arm is whole again. Time to kill something. You start out with a shield in this game, right off the bat. Get a sword in this game, right off the bat. And 4 heart containers. That's the power of linked mode. Oh, I just got that. Link and linked. Capcom knew what they were doing. Yes, I know. Thank you. Kinda got a fairy in the way. Any cool dressers to check out? No. Well, we might as well move on to Lynna City. Not much else to check out. What is up this way, anyway? Through these bushes I can now cut with my sword. Rolling Ridge! That sounds like a place we shouldn't be at yet. Lynna City is where we should be. forgot how slow Link moves in these Game Boy games. I've also been playing on the SNES Classic, you know, the Switch thing, because I have online. And I've been playing Links to the Past while I was sick. I didn't get very far. I beat the first dungeon because I get dizzy after a while. But, you know, maybe we'll have a Link to the Past eventually. There is a randomizer out for it, too. But welcome to Lynna City. I'm pretty sure this is the guy that turned into an old man. You know, because of time. Oh, hey! Ah, I forgot. I don't have my seed bag anymore. But yes, Ember seeds are back. All the seeds are back. The Maku tree is back. The shop is back, and the special shop is back. I think it's right over there. This would be a shield, but since we already got our shield, it becomes a Gasha seed. I shouldn't have to explain Gasha seeds at this point. It looks like we can't get in there just yet, but I see one of those other time portal thingies. That's a dead giveaway. Of course, Vasu the jeweler decided to move now to his Labyrinth location. The Vasu Jewelers! Yeah, I don't have a ring box. You want to furnish me with one? Thanks. This is exactly the same from the regular game. You get a ring box of a Vasu. And eventually we'll be talking to Red Sneck. He has ring secrets. I actually have my secret written down already. But you could transfer your rings over and make yourself absurdly powerful. Especially in the beginning dungeons. It gets crazy. I'll do the ring secret stuff a little bit later. Ain't going down there just yet. We're gonna check out here in town. Not too much though, because it's already at the 20-minute mark. Long lead up compared to, like, Onox going, haha, I'm evil, I wear armor! By the way, I'm taking Din. Doesn't do the whole possession and time shenanigans thing. But here is important. Because it's Bippin and Blossom! And their son Ting! They moved from Holodrum. If you would go back to the post-game of Seasons, they're no longer at their house. They moved to this city. You know, the big city, with their son. Their hyperactive son. Yes, I do remember Ting. Named after the legendary hero. Hey, Ting! It took a while. Wild parties. Something about a pulsating mass? I don't quite remember. Hey, Ting! Alright, nice to see some familiar faces around here. That's cool. That's another benefit of linked mode. They moved to the city you're in, and you can do more things with Ting! Hey, that rhymes. Things with Ting. I think they're really the only familiar face besides Vasu in this town. We have Troy here. He was an explorer and he found animals. Anytime someone says they're from the past, keep that in mind, because you'll probably see them again, but younger. Hey, Moosh! I know two kinds of Moosh. You know, the flying bear kind, and also there's a dude named Moosh. Who watches the videos. Sometimes. Usually shows up in the streams and does weird meme things. What can you do? It's the internet. Oh, then know-it-all birds are back. Let me see. Do you know anything about this game at all? Teach me about essences. You should know about them by now. Fine. You know what? He's lame. I know what I'm having for dinner. Actually, I already ate dinner. That was a lame diss. Got this lady. And her puppy. This is Mama. Yeah, that's her name. Let me try that again. Mamamu... I can't do it! I can't do it! Mamamu Yan. She's a dog breeder. Doesn't look very shy. And his face looks quite hidden. So it looks like we need to figure it out. Something to do with that dog. And, Manamanama. Manamana. That's her name now. Manamana. Manamana. Do-do-do-do-do. Also, why are you a penguin? You're turning into a penguin. Stop it. You know what? It was actually fortuitous that I talked to the woman first after making that Manamana joke. Chocolate. That was even lamer than my joke. Stop stealing my act, buddy. Stop being a penguin, too. Jeez. Time shenanigans, am I right? Well, here's the stun. The stun. Because he's turned to stone. Because time. Somehow time. He turned his mother and father to stone. That's why the grandma didn't follow him. But then how did they have the son? Let's not get into that. There's a tower on the other side of the river. All of a sudden. That seems like some kind of final destination we're not allowed to go through. Next time? We're gonna have to find a way to get into the past, because we can't have old men running around. Also, we didn't speak to anybody living in this house. Or the Maku tree. I'm pretty sure the Maku tree has something important to tell us. But we can do that next time. Good night, folks.